Hey everybody, Ed the Trainer. You know, on a flight home last week, I sat across the aisle from someone who spent nearly the entire 1 hour flight, 1 hour, complaining about the plane's lack of internet access. And when his parents picked him up at the baggage claim, his mom actually laughed at him and said, "You have such first world problems, don't you?" In fact, it's the third time in 2 weeks that I've heard this particular phrase. And if you're unfamiliar with it, it basically means that you've become so spoiled by all the luxuries surrounding you that your complaints would probably ring hollow amidst the real issues facing many in the world. It means really to check yourself and get some perspective. And that is what we'll talk about next on this week's Tips on Tuesday. So over the weekend, one of my best friends and best mentors sent me a story about his nephew that I'm compelled to share. Landon Joy is an 18-year-old high school golfer at Hudson Bay High in Vancouver, Washington. He was diagnosed with cone rod dystrophy and nystagmus as a child. He struggled with colorblindness and vision as bad as 20/100. And a diagnosis that warned that his vision would only worsen with age. And as he's battled, in fact, his condition has improved. And remember, he's a golfer, and a good one. On the tee, he can see the ball because of its contrast against the green grass. And once he hits it, he relies on the feel of the ball as it leaves the club face to help him to determine where the shot may end up. And his drives average almost 300 yards. On the greens, he walks along the putting lines to get a feel for the slope of the green itself. And so dedicated and focused is Landon that he's qualified for his state tournament. And he's just accepted an $18,000 scholarship to play golf in college. All his life, Landon Joy has battled the odds and amazed his doctors at Oregon Health and Science University. He mentors kids as a part of the Kids Making Miracles Foundation, and over the last year has raised more than $7,000 for the Dorenbecker Children's Hospital at OHSU. Landon's focus, determination, and bravery are an inspiration. Now, this is a story that I saw just a few hours after listening to this late 20s guy complain to his mom about the flight having no internet access. Quite a juxtaposition in perspective, making being unplugged for the world for an hour seem just a little less important. A reminder that we don't truly know the extent of the quiet battles that people around us wage every single day. That so many people are trying to move mountains while a lot of us complain over our first world troubles. A longtime writer at the Cleveland Plain Dealer named Regina Brett once said, "If we threw our problems in a pile and saw everyone else's, we'd quickly try to grab our own back." And that's the point this week. To always remember that no matter how bad your day, or your week, or your world, however bad they may seem, there's really a good chance that someone else has it worse. And that there's really a good chance that they may have chosen to overcome. What's your excuse again? Believe it or not, it's June, everybody, and summer is just about to get serious. And that brings us to our question of the week to kick off the summer months. Who can tell me the significance that June 2nd holds with regard to the history of the iconic game show Jeopardy? Submit your answers below me here, and we'll select a winner from all of the correct answers at the end of business today. And, again, don't forget, this is episode number 47 of Tips on Tuesday. We'll have something special in store for the winners from episode 50 in just a few weeks, but remember, you must be an Ed the Trainer YouTube subscriber to be eligible. So subscribe today. Thanks as always, everybody, for tuning in today and spending a couple of minutes with me. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon.